So what's this week gonna be like for you? Shut the phone off, no text messages.
It's gonna be a cool experience. I played there my sophomore year for the state championship game, so it'll be cool going back and just playing in front of family, teachers, coaches, friends. So it's exciting for me.
A little different this time, though.
Yeah, definitely be different. Wearing the black and gold. So.
How much were they involved with you in recruiting, and where how did that go?
Not too much. I took a visit here and there during spring practice, and I went to a game, but I wasn't too heavily recruited there.
Does that drive you?
Does that drive you?
I mean, I look at it like I only had one offer. I wasn't a highly recruited kid, so I look at it every week when I go out. Iowa was one of the only teams that believed in me. So I mean, as a whole, it's not just Wisconsin. It's just I have that chip on my shoulder that there wasn't a lot of teams that wanted me. Iowa took a chance on me, so I just want to embrace this opportunity and try to make the best out of it.
We're ranked 25 and they're ranked 5. I don't think there's too much to get big-headed about. If it was the other way around, then there might be a little bit of worry that we might be resting on our laurels. But we're the underdog. We're 2 touchdown underdogs. They've got our trophy and we're going to their house. So I don't think there's too much worry that we're going to fall off and play like turds because we went out there and did that on Saturday and we think that we're gods now. We're going over there and we're going to get our trophy back. So that's the only thing we're focused on.
But I would say the most growth I got out of it was from Northwestern, and those are some of those things that you grow the most in, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But obviously, going back in time, I would change it, but it happened, and I grew a lot from it. So yeah, but you're right. I do appreciate those times, and I do appreciate being in that point in time because I feel like I can handle those situations. That situation I didn't handle, but I think I handled some other situations kind of well this season. So just focusing on being able to handle those situations and do as well as I can. So,
how many times have you seen that interception?
I've seen it a couple times.
Did you get a lot of texts, anything like that?
Yeah, no, definitely. But it was good while it lasted. But it's a new week and we have to transition our focus to Wisconsin. So we just want to make sure that we're not distracted by that and we can just move on and focus on Wisconsin.
You at least enjoyed it on Sunday, didn't you? The game, you did a 24-hour rule.
Yeah.
But by Monday, it was.
What's going on? So focus.
Among the 24-hour rules you've been able to enjoy, was that the most enjoyable for you?
Yeah, it was cool. We enjoyed it. Just the victory. And, now we just want to make sure that we don't get distracted. Just move on as a team and use that same energy and take that to us.
How much did you need that in a game like Wisconsin where the line physicality probably decided the games?
Last week it really didn't matter what we did last week because this week against Wisconsin they played different. They played 3-4 scheme, and that's a lot different than what we played. We haven't played 3-4 all year, so it's something new that we'll see on Saturday.
How big of a change is that for you guys, going from a 4-man front kind of constantly to then you have a few days to get ready to see a 3-4?
It's a big difference because there's some plays you can't run against a 3-man front that you can run against 4-man or like vice versa. But it does take a lot more focus, like during the game and in practice, to make sure because people aren't like where they are supposed to be like usually. So it just takes a lot more focus from the line.
What's the adjustment from the zone blocking scheme? It's blocking a 3-4 4-man front.
So like in a 3 down front, like they play with the nose and they play with 2-4 eyes, and like usually there's like a shade and like a 3, and so it's different. You block the nose like differently, or like combos are different on the nose than they are if it's like a shade or like a 3 technique.
You had a good play on that ball, man. You were covered pretty much.
Stanley gave me the opportunity, to keep the play alive and be able to get open, scramble a little bit. It was a ridiculous play. I didn't even know the guy was on his leg until we watched film the next day. So it was a ridiculous play by him.
Did you know what defensive end was trying to cover you? They went right into goal line, it looked like.
I didn't know it was a defensive end. I knew some guy was there, but I didn't know it was a defensive end. I just knew he undercut me a little bit, and so I tried to cut it back and give Stanley a little signal, and he saw me in the back of the end zone. So.
Did you have a lot of heat on that one? It seemed like you threw it pretty hard too.
Yeah, there's a lot of heat. I mean, every ball he has, he puts a little oomph into it. But yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got an arm on him. So.